from afar, too drunk on the poison of endless roads and the countless smoky bars. But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. Do I murder us, putting pavement in my veins, shooting it in special heroin for the seeking and displaced? But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful. Tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. It has got into my head, permeates the path I tread, but I tread on moving on in a new and happy song. I can sing about the night, how my tunnel without light led me to the other side, where the sky is blue. It's all I can do to not let them ruin me. I will not let them ruin me. I will not let them and shed a tear inside the womb. I breathe in, I breathe out, soak the ground up with my eyes. It's hard to say a healing word when your tongue is paralyzed. Feel like a midnight where Rome is burning down. Should I lay my fiddle down to run before the crowd? I need the ghost to breathe, a northern gale tonight. 'Cause I'm paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. I keep looking for a place to fit in, where I can speak my mind. And I've been trying hard to find the people that I won't leave behind. They say I got brains, but they ain't doing me no good. I wish they could. Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. Every time I get the inspiration to go change things around, no one wants to help me look for places when new things might be found. Where can I turn when my fair weather friends got out? What's it all about? Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. Lock the doors behind me, put 'cause what I am's not good. And I know you love me now, but I don't see why you should. So I'm changing who I am, 'cause what I am's not good. And I know you love me now, but I don't see why you should. And I don't see why you should. No, I don't see why you should. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go. When they play the right music, getting in the swing, you're coming to look for it. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet. This is my 45th depressing tune. They're looking for money as they clean my artistic wound. And when I give birth to the child I must take to fly, 'cause the black in our pocket won't let us find a proper fight. So hey baby, can you shed some light on the problem maybe? 'Cause we're all tired and we'd like to know if we should pack our tent, shut down the show. Yes, we should like to see direction that I'm walking in. Got the impression that I won't stay long. I know I am like this, but still I don't know what to do. The sky is darkening, I can feel it in the air. My heart is sinking, I know winter's on its way. I know I am like this, but still I don't know what to do. I know I am like this, oh sister, show me what to do. I know there's a way to get this. Another day, when will I know there's a way for me? I wanna lie in the sand and have the sunshine on me. Is that way too much to ask? Tonight it's time. Choose a direction. If you fail, you can make a correction. Slower now, make life faster, make your mind. But for once this time, it's hard to know where I'm supposed to go. It's hard, so hard to know where I'm supposed to go Tonight it's time. Choose a direction. If you fail, you can make a correction. Slower now, make life faster, make your mind. But for once this time, it's hard to know where I'm supposed to go. It's hard, so hard to know where I'm supposed to go tonight. Tonight I'm gonna let it go and try to let it be, because I know you see that it's hard to know where I'm supposed to go, but there is a way, and tomorrow is a brand new day. Yes, it's hard, so hard to know where go. Like a million parachutes, the snow still falls. I know we often feel the rub of love, that we don't always fit quite hand in glove, but we live inside of a mystery that my heart often on this pure